As Jesus was walking with his disciples, they noticed a man sitting by the roadside, blind from birth. He had never seen the sky, never seen the faces of his parents, never seen light or color. For as long as anyone could remember, darkness had been his world. Seeing him, the disciples asked a question that revealed how many people understood suffering at the time. "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus' answer changed everything. "Neither this man nor his parents sinned," he said, "but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him." With these words, Jesus rejected the idea that suffering is always a punishment. Instead, he pointed to God's power to bring purpose, healing, and revelation even in pain. Jesus reminded them that while it was still day, he must do the works of the one who sent him. Then he declared, "As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world." Jesus then did something unexpected. He spit on the ground, made mud with the saliva, and spread it on the man's eyes. This simple, earthy action showed that God often works in ways that are humble and surprising. Jesus told the man, "Go, wash in the pool of Siloam." The man obeyed. He went, washed, and for the first time in his life, he could see. The transformation was immediate and undeniable. The man who had lived in darkness now saw light. His neighbors were amazed and confused. Some asked, "Isn't this the same man who used to sit and beg?" Others said, "No, he only looks like him." But the man himself kept saying, "I am the man." They asked him how his eyes were opened, and he explained simply, "The man they called Jesus made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and wash. So I went and washed, and then I could see." The people brought him to the Pharisees, the religious leaders, because the healing had happened on the Sabbath. Others wondered how a sinner could perform such signs. The Pharisees questioned the man again, pressing him to explain what happened. When asked what he thought about Jesus, the man replied boldly, "He is a prophet." Still unwilling to believe, the Pharisees called the man's parents. Afraid of being expelled from the synagogue, they confirmed only that he was their son and that he had been born blind. "How he can see now," they said, "ask him. He is of age." Their fear showed the cost of standing openly for truth. The Pharisees questioned the man a second time, demanding that he denounce Jesus. But the man, once a beggar, now spoke with growing confidence. "Whether he is a sinner or not, I don't know," he said. "One thing I do know, I was blind, but now I see." His testimony was simple, honest, and powerful. When they kept pressing him, the man turned the questions back on them. "Do you want to become his disciples too?" This enraged the Pharisees. They insulted him and claimed to be followers of Moses, insisting they did not know where Jesus came from. The man answered courageously, pointing out the truth. "Nobody has ever heard of opening the eyes of a man born blind. If this man were not from God, he could do nothing." Unable to refute his words, the Pharisees threw him out. Later, Jesus found the man and asked him, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The man answered, "Who is he, sir? Tell me, so that I may believe in him." Jesus said, "You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." Then the man said, "Lord, I believe," and he worshipped him. Jesus concluded with a profound statement. "For judgment I have come into this world, so that the blind will see, and those who see will become blind." Some Pharisees nearby asked if they were blind too. Jesus replied that their guilt remained because they claimed to see, yet rejected the truth. This story is not only about physical healing, but spiritual sight. The man born blind gained both vision and faith, while the religious leaders, who claimed to see, remained spiritually blind. John 9 reminds us that encountering Jesus brings clarity, courage, and transformation. It challenges us to ask, are we open to the light of Christ, even when it disrupts our expectations? The man's journey, from blindness to sight, from begging to bold witness, shows that faith often grows step by step. He did not begin with full understanding, but he trusted Jesus, obeyed his command, and allowed the truth to change him. His simple declaration still echoes today, "I was blind, but now I see."